their colors changing like the times. And I'm taking, darling, would you be mine? And I hope you know I will love you for the rest of my life. Let's not waste time, oh, take this slow.
Okay, we made it to Sand Pond Campground, which is in the Long Pine State Forest. So the main campground is over here. The main road we took is 79, which is that way. So we took 79 to Environmental Road, which is right here. You're going to want to come from Highway 79 over there to Environmental Road. Now, it rained all day yesterday because we got here a couple days ago, and this road is mostly sand and it's clear, it's not muddy. So if you come on a rainy day, don't worry about it. We come to the sign. The main campground is to the right down this way. So today I'm on my bike. We're going to go bike down there, take a look at the facilities, the campgrounds. Now, some of them are pretty tight. They have trees that are you know, it's going to make it challenging for you to come in and out. So if you're a big camper, you know, something over 35 foot, I'd think twice about coming here, unless you're comfortable, you know, getting really close to trees and, you know, squeezing your camper in. But other than that, the facilities are great. Okay, as you come in, the left side of the road, I don't know if it's small lake, large pond, but you have some big cypress trees here. They're very cool looking. This is as you enter the campground. Aren't those trunks and those trees cool? Look at that. There is fishing allowed here. All right, now on what the campers are going to see will be this other little lake or pond on the other side of the drive coming in, the Long Leaf Road, I think is what it's called. So let's take a quick look at that. Let's go take a look at the campground. This first spot right here is where the campground host stays. Talked to her when we were first coming in because we couldn't get the gate code. Super friendly, helpful. Boy, does she have a nice spot. What a place to campground host at, isn't it? Look at that. All right, let's cruise on over to the other sites. You can see what this campground looked like. At first, you can see when we first come in, there's trees all over the place, so you got to maneuver around that. Site 2 right here, a little tight, usually for smaller campers, and you got to watch out at the ends because it kind of like drops off. We're staying in Site 4. We're a 35-foot fifth wheel, so we pulled forward, backed on in, no problem. And you could probably be, you know, maybe up to a 37-foot to fit in here. There's campsite 3. Gotta watch out at the very end, it drops off. But beautiful views if you're not in a big rig or anything. Site 5. Here's Site 6. Site 7. What a nice view. Site 8. Site 9. Looks like an easy site to get into if you're bigger. Just back right on in. Site 10. If you're a big rig, gotta be careful because there's a sharp turn around these trees trying to get in. There's 11 and 12. 12's nice and easy. Pull straight through. It's 13. Coming up on site 14. Looks nice and big and long. Site 15. Easy to get into. Probably about a 35-footer will work. Park along the side. Site 16. There's site 17, pretty long pad on it, concrete pad. 18's on the other side of it, nice long concrete pad. 19, looks like a pretty spacious spot. And site 20, long spacious spot, easy to get into, pull up here and back right in, easy peasy. That's all they have here is 20 sites. How wonderful is that? Because you're not crowded. And let's go ahead and head over to the dump station. Right there, easy to get to. If you can fit in the campground, you can make it on this turn for the dump station. There's some hiking trails around the area and some biking trails around the area. So Sand Pond Campground, we love it. Sarah and I love it here. It's nice and quiet. Got everything we need. Now we got Starlink up, but there's so many trees in the way. It works okay for TV, but for her working online and video conferencing, it didn't work. So we had to fire up that T-Mobile gateway, which she didn't like to do because it's $150 for 30 days. You only get 100 megabytes. First try. This may be 3 or 4 tries on this, but let's see. Oh, I think I might have to go forward just a little bit. All right, hold on. I gotta let go forward just a little bit.
Okay.
You were right.
I was thinking it was a little. What'd you say?
You were right.
Okay. Oh, that looks pretty perfect.
All right, give it a try. A little off, not too bad.
I think
It'll work. Yep.
Did it go?
Yep. And there's the clip. Sweet. Well, kind of a try and a half, really. So, all right, time to get the blocks up, chalks off. Parking brake is on the truck. That's always a good idea. If you have a gooseneck, you pull up and just put your parking brake on first if you're on it. That way the truck won't move on you. Anyways, tip of the day. All right. after we disconnect from the truck, we have to lower the nose part here. Otherwise, for some reason, it likes to lift the wheels off the ground. So we go ahead and lower the nose down. We get it pretty close to, we probably bring this part down to right about here. And then Sarah will hit the auto level, and then it works just fine. Other than that, if you don't, for some reason, it'll tend to lift the wheels off the ground. So you can see this is probably, well, it's different than a lot of other people's, but that's good. Yep. Probably about 3 feet off the ground. And then just hit the auto level, let it do its thing.
We've made it to Henderson Beach State Park. We drove a grand total of 8 miles today.
Yeah, not far.
Today was an easy trip. Hopefully they're gonna let us in early. So we got to Henderson a little bit early, a lot bit early. I think we got here 1:15 or so, and they wouldn't let us check in yet. They said our site wasn't ready yet, but they have this great parking area up here. So they told us we could come park up here. The ocean's just over there. They've got pavilions and facilities up here. So we just chilled out for a while, went for a long walk, and now we can check in. So I felt like the site was plenty big when we came back here a while ago, but we're a little snug. So the truck's over in the bushes and the camper's close. So it'll be a great spot, but it's gonna be tight for getting hooked back up to the truck. But Eric says he'll make it happen, and he's the driver, so I let him go with it. I'm just here for moral support and eyeballs.
We're only here for 2 days. Where's here? Henderson State Park near Destin, Florida. She's coming at me like she wants to say something.
I'm not doing anything.
Okay.
I'm completely innocent.
All right, in case Sarah didn't show you, you got plenty of room here in this 30-foot site.
It's a bigger, it's 40-foot site.
Now it's a 40-foot site. That includes probably with the truck, and we're probably about 50 foot. They do a lot of helicopter traffic right now. You can see it's a little unlevel. So our front down here, it's a little bit higher than my knees. Got water hookup, electrical hookup, no sewer hookup. And let's see our truck here. Yeah, we're gonna be in the bushes. When I come in, this front of the truck's gonna be over here in the bush. And as we pull it out, we should make it no problem though. We got it in, we can get it back out. This is site number 35. And it's, you know, just have to look online for how you interpret what size vehicle you need. Here's site 37. And they're all pretty much like this. Bathrooms are nice and clean. Has the men's have two handicap showers with restrooms, and like the men's and women's both have 2 showers in them and 2 or 3 restrooms or toilets. So anyways, there's two big loops, and inside those 2 big loops are 2 small loops. And so there's the main road right over there. So we get it's probably about 100 yards that way, one of the main roads. We get some traffic from it, traffic noise. Here's spot 38. Didn't bother us. Our bed's on the other side of it. We get a little bit of airplane noise, nothing to really bother us. And we're heading over to the beach. It's supposed to be a walkway from the restroom area over actually to the beach area. Now the line getting into here, if you come noon, 12 o'clock, anyways, if it's gonna be a nice day, it might take you 15 minutes just to get through the entranceway. And there's only one way to get into this park, and whether you're a car going to the beach or your camper, you just gotta wait in that line. And like I said, today we just had to make an error in town, and took us 15 minutes going back through the line to get back to the campsite. So keep that in mind. Other than that, it's pretty nice. You pay a little bit more here than other state campgrounds, but if you like fishing, being close to the beach, being close to Destin, being close to lots of shops and stuff, it's a pretty nice area. Anything else you want to add?
Destin's very busy.
Very busy. It's around spring break right now, 1st of April.
But we've been out in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah. We're used to being out in the middle of, you know, nowhere really. So, okay, let's head on to the beach, see how close we are. This is probably less than a quarter of a mile, probably what, 200 yards. Anyways, campsite 1 through 30 is that way, so they probably have a little bit longer walk than we did.
We're packing up to leave Henderson State Park Campground today, and we are headed to Blackwater River State Park. It's about an hour away. So let's see if we can get out of here. The camp host just came by to talk to us for a few minutes, and he said we picked the most complicated spot in the campground evidently. So I guess if you come here, stay out of sight 35?
Yeah.
We're in 35, so if you can get any other site, pick it, but it's not that bad, I don't think. We'll see how it is getting out of here. You're good. Hold up. I'm just gonna put the tailgate up. Hold up. You're on it, don't move it.
Plenty of room to spare.
Look at that. I could have left the tailgate down and you wouldn't even have hit the camper.
Well, no, I did have to pull forward just a
Oh,
little
because
bit.
you did go too
That was
far.
off and it
So
went
you would
bam.
have nailed the camper.
Yep. We got it. Now we got to get out of here without hitting the bush.
Bush isn't as bad as not being able to hook up, right? And guess what time it is?
What?
12:37.
Is it?
We're going to be so early. You want to go get a drink? Huh?
Oh, wait. I got to.
Turn the solar off.
I turned the solar off. I got to turn off the travel mode.
You're way clear over here.
That's the top of the
You're good. I see no concerns. You didn't even.
Okay.
You go ahead and go. Get straightened out. I'll catch you. You're good over here. I can see the other side. Well, that was uneventful.
That worked out.
I'll take it, but it was very uneventful. It was more eventful getting hooked up than getting out of here.